Greetings. Welcome to Chase Live. We've got some gear videos that we wanted to do, and the first one we're going to focus on is electronics. So we're going to take a look at what electronics I'm bringing on the trail. Okay, to start is what I'm recording on. This is a Samsung S24 Ultra. It's the one that just came out about a month ago. I had always considered that I would probably want to get a new phone before I go, just so that it would have the best battery life. We do like a lot of the video features on this phone. We are recording using the phone and then editing with the Power Director, I think is the app. Power Director seems like it does exactly what I need and at a cheaper cost. Plus, it has the app I can run on my Android phone and also the app I can run on my laptop and desktop computers. So that's good. All right, for backup, these are the Nightcore 10,000 milliamp hour banks. I got these because they seem like the lightest for the amount of power. I have actually two of them. This is the second one, and yeah, my plan is to really only carry one at a time on the trail, unless maybe for a longer period where I have to go 3 days. Having the van gives me the ability to leave one back behind. If I didn't have the van, I would probably just carry the two. Don't know if I need to, but I really kind of concerned about running out of juice for all my electronics. So anyways, these are the two that I have, and so far I really like them. I'm just a sucker for anything carbon fiber, so that's cool too. This is the MP3 player that I am using. It's very small. I think it holds 32 gigabytes, and it can play audible books and, of course, music. I have it preloaded with a bunch of audible books and music. Don't know how much I'll be using this on the trail. Probably not very much. I so far haven't really wanted to listen to anything while I'm hiking. That could change after miles and miles of boring stuff. I don't know. But I brought this mainly so I could listen to it at night. Go through some books and all that. I also like this because it's Bluetooth, which means it can connect to my Bluetooth headphones, and I don't have to deal with wires. Anyways, it's very, very small. It's relatively inexpensive. These are the Bluetooth headphones. I've tried a bunch of different types. I have a couple that just clipped on my ear. I've got the Samsung earbuds. And frankly, I like these the best. One, because they stay secure. I do not like having phones that go into my ears unless I have to. I'd rather have these that bone conduct. They work very well. I can still hear everything around me, which I like. And they're wireless and Bluetooth, so I can just listen to them without having a cord. They do require a special charging cable, so that's the only downside. But other than that, I really like these. They're very comfortable and they don't fall out. I am bringing a set of regular wired headphones too, mainly if I need them or if the Bluetooth headphones run out of batteries. The Bluetooth headphones only have like an 8-hour battery life, which is fine for probably what I'm going to be using them for. But if I need to actually do some like editing and I need to use the headphones and the Bluetooths are dead, I can always use these. So they're lightweight, so they don't take up a lot of room, and I will use them as a backup, basically. And I think most people recognize that this is the Garmin InReach Mini, which, I will not probably be using it as much. I might use it for messages once a night. I don't know. I mean, I probably won't be doing the tracking, the breadcrumb tracking where you can leave where you are on the trail. Mainly just having it as an emergency GPS device, I think is probably my only thing that I'll use it for. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is probably overkill. I have two thermometers. This is the one that just clipped to the outside of your pack. It does display the ambient temperature, but it also keeps record of the high and the low, which you can hold the button down and you'll see. So it's quite simple and quite easy and quite lightweight. I was attracted to this one, though, because it doesn't have a display, so that's the downside, but it does have an app that connects to your phone, so via Bluetooth, so you can keep track and log the data for all the different temperatures. So each one has positives and negatives, and I frankly I'm not sure which one I will take or if I'm taking both. I'm kind of leaning towards both because they're small and light, and I kind of like it. So I recognize that's probably overkill, but those are my two thermometers. And this is the new flex tail pump. Sadly, I bought the old pump just because I thought it would be cool to have instead of blowing up these air mattresses by mouth or using one of those inflating bags. But then they came out with this one, so I had to buy this one too. So yeah, so it has all these different attachments. I haven't checked which attachment I need to bring for which pads. I don't know, but and I probably won't use this strap. It's just extra weight. So that's my flex tail. This is the headlamp I'm using. It's a Nightcore. I think it's NU25. It's the newer one that has the straps, which I've heard some people say they didn't really care for, but yeah, whatever. It's it's got the red light, it's got the different levels of white light, so it does the job and it's rechargeable. So cool. I also like that it's a USB-C. I wish everything on here was the same USB, but they're not. So I do have a couple of older USB ports. These are the charging blocks I have. I have two of them. These are, I think it's pronounced Invisi. I don't know. They have the foldable things on the back so you don't have pokies in where you're carrying. I like the carbon fiber look, which is just the looks. The one main advantage of these is that they are a dual 45 watt, so I can then charge up devices at pretty much the highest level that you can right now, and that's important. So just getting a low power one is not a good idea when you're in town. You need to get charged as quickly as you can. I'll probably carry one. I'll probably leave another in the van just in case. But I have multiple devices, so I might have to use all four at some points. These are only USB-C output, so I have a solution for that. These are USB-C to regular USB adapters, so I can use these. So using the adapter, I can basically use a standard USB device and plug that into the charger also. So for very small weight, weight penalty, I can add these little adapters and not have to carry a different charger. We also have the opposite where I can plug this and I can plug the USB-C into the other end. This is a very small thumb drive. It's just lightweight. This can plug into my phone, a way for me to back up to micro or SD card. I have the same thing for plugging into USB, which then can go into my laptop. These are the backups I'm using. These are 400 gigabyte SanDisk. They're high speeds, which I need for video. A lot of packaging here. What we're really only using is this little teeny card right here. So I have 400 gigabytes. I have 5 of these. So that's 2,000 or 2 terabytes. And I'll just take these out and put them into a Ziploc bag. And that's a lot of storage for a very lightweight and small space. I do have some backup hard drives, which I might bring with a laptop. So yeah, there's going to be a couple of things that are left in the van, and one is a laptop because of some work issues, which I might have to actually still get some work done for some customers. And then I will have the things that go with that laptop, including external keyboard and mouse and some other stuff, maybe an HDMI cable if I want to go to a hotel and hook it up to a larger monitor. I really just like working on small screens. Yeah, so anyways, these are my backups where I'm going to be storing videos. So, videos take up a lot of room. I need to clear them off every once in a while. The Samsung S24 Ultra that I have has 1 terabyte of storage on it, which is quite a bit, but that will fill up in a little bit of time. Right, I am not sure what cables all I'll need. I'll be looking more closely at that. I have a number of cables, and I'll be bringing some USB C to C and some USB A to C, and a couple of the USB micros, or at least one USB micro, because I think one of my devices is micro only. Yeah. All right, this tripod, I'll put it in the electronics section, is something I might take. I might leave in the van. I'm not sure. Originally, when my daughter Lila was going with me, I said, you're my human tripod and you can hold the camera for anything I need. Don't have it anymore. And so there may be some shots that I really want to put a tripod up. And if so, this is the tripod I would be taking. I've bought a lot of different tripods to play with, and most of them have some negatives I really don't like. This one is not the smallest or lightest, but it does the trick and handles the phone quite well. So anyways, that's the tripod I'm thinking about taking. I had looked into getting some external microphones and testing them. And, with the new, I also bought a plug-in microphone with a dead cat wind cover. And I did some testing on that, and you'll see that in one of my earlier hiking videos. And it didn't really seem to improve the sound quality much. So I'm not sure I'm going to be bringing that or not. I wasn't sure about actually using these remote microphones, so I haven't even taken them out of the box. I don't know, clipping them on. Partly it's just that, eventually at some point, ignoring the fact that I have two different microphones, a lot of this just gets really complicated, just having so much stuff, and I'm starting to get kind of tired of all the complication and want to just simplify and maybe just using the phone and not worrying about microphones and plug-in microphones or external microphones and other things like that. So anyways, that's kind of where I'm leaning right now. So I'm thinking about just leaving this here and not using it.